If you want to run your own apps, host websites, or run automations 24/7, you need a server. In this video, I'll show you how you can set up your own VPS or virtual private server on Hetzner from scratch. Even if you have zero experience with servers, by the end of the video, you will have your own server up and running and ready to use. First, let's quickly understand what a VPS is. VPS stands for Virtual Private Server. Virtual means it does not exist as a physical machine. Private means it's not shared with anyone else. And server means it's a computer connected to the internet and running 24/7. So in simple terms, a VPS is a remote computer that you can control from anywhere. In this video, we will first create a VPS, connect to it using SSH and do some basic setup. After this, your server will be ready to install apps like Docker, init, n or anything else. So let's start by going to accounts.hetzner.com and I'll click on register now. Here you need to put in an email ID. I'm using a temporary email ID, but you should use your original email ID. As you click on sign up, it will ask for a verification code that you will get on your email ID. Here you need to put in your details. I'll click on save and continue. So next it will ask for a payment method. You can either select Euro or USD. I'm going to select USD for now. You need to add your credit card. So the best part about Hetzner is that it does not charge your credit card right away. So you can create like a lot of servers and it will only charge you based on the usage. So for example, if you created a server and used it for like 1 hour, so it will only charge you for 1 hour of usage. So that's the best part. So here you should enter your all the credit card details and everything, and it will have automatically start charging the credit card, and then you need to click on complete account setup. So once you have added your credit card, it may ask you to identify yourself with a government identity. In most of the cases, it gets approved within a few minutes, but if it does not, just wait for some time and you will get an email about the verification. So once your account is approved and verified, you will log into Hetzner and you will see this screen. It's called Hetzner Console. Here I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to just name it anything, and I'll click on the project. Here I need to click on create resource and then on servers. So there are 3 types of servers available. There are shared resources and there are dedicated resources. So each type will have its own performance and everything. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to select regular performance because the cost optimized ones are not available today for some reason. These are anyways limited availability, but I do have a cost optimized server that I'm running it, and it only cost me around $5 point something per month. So I'm going to select regular performance for now. So I'm going to select the basic configuration that has 2 vCPUs, 4 GB RAM, 80 GB SSD and 20 TB traffic. So it is going to cost me around $10 per month. Next you need to select a location. You can choose whatever location is nearest to you to have the minimum latency. Next you need to select an image. So image is basically the operating system that you need for the server. I'll be selecting Ubuntu for now. In the networking part, there are 2 options, public IPv4 and public IPv6. So the public IPv4 is chargeable at I think 0.60 per month, and I will recommend that you definitely select this one because there are certain compatibility issues with IPv6. So you should always choose IPv4, and IPv6 can act as a backup. It is anyways free. Next, there is an option to add your SSH keys. So SSH keys is something that resides on your computer and you can add the key on the server also. So that way you do not need to enter password to connect to your server. So right now I'm not going to add anything. I'll simply get the password via email. Next, you can optionally add a volume. So a volume is like, you can think of it like an external SSD that remains separate from the server, and even if you delete a server, the volume still stays there. So if you have some data that you don't want to lose, even if you delete the server, so you can create a volume, but it is going to charge you extra. Right now I'm not going to select it. There's an option to select firewall. So I'm not selecting that because I'll be configuring the firewall inside my server instance only, the Ubuntu instance only. there is an option to backup. We can skip this. Then there are groups, labels. We are also going to skip all these options. You can name the server anything you want. Let's name it current server. I'm going to click create and buy now. Okay, so it says the server is being created, so it will be ready in a moment. Yeah, I think it's ready. Yeah, server is created. So this is my server, and I will be getting the credentials for the password for logging into this server on my email. So this is the password that I have received. I'm anyways going to delete this server, so that's why I have not obscured the password. Okay, so let me just quickly connect to it via SSH. So I'm going to say SSH root @ this IP address. So this is the first time I'm logging in to this server, so this is asking for confirmation. Here I just need to put in yes, and then it will ask for the password. I'm going to put the password. Okay, I need to change the password. I'm just going to add anything. So now I am connected into my server. So I am into my server. I am quickly going to just update everything. So both these commands make sure that all the packages on my server are latest, so that my whatever applications that I want to install will work properly. So it will take a few seconds only, and then your server is basically ready for anything. And that's it. Your VPS server is now live. You have officially taken the first step into self-hosting and running your own infrastructure on the internet. In the upcoming videos, we'll secure this server properly and then start deploying real applications on it. Also, if you're planning to get a VPS from Hetzner or web hosting from Hostinger, you can check the referral links in the description. Depending upon the current offers, you may get some really good benefits. If this video helped you, consider subscribing. There's a lot more coming in the series. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.